Where I was at was a place called Wildflecken. Holy fuck, what a nightmare. You could look up Wildflecken on federationofamericanscientists.org, and there's one line on their description of the post: the most feared place in Western Europe. And here's the real kicker. It was a Nazi SS base during the war. So you know this place has a bad rep. The library and the rec center building, you can actually see it on the Time Life World at War series where Hitler's inspecting the troops. That was the fucking rec center. So, you know, this place has a bad rep. And there was a place you could go down, and we'd always, you know, every 6 months or so, we'd get the newbies. And we'd be like, all right, we're going to take you guys to the Poof houses. Oh, Poof House is a whorehouse. But you've got to do something. And if you go with us, we'll give you 100 marks each. And they're like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Because hell, that's enough to get laid twice. And we'd be like, you have to come down the old Nazi barracks with us. Right there, half the people drop out. Oh, fuck that. You'd go down the trails and you're walking through the woods and you get there and we would show them the iron post. There was a post with an iron ring in it that they'd make the recruits hold while they fucking whip them if they fucked up. And the buildings are all decayed and falling down and everything. It was an eerie fucking place. And, you know, once in a while you'd see something out of the corner of your eye. Once in a while, you'd swear to God, you'd hear voices in German, which, you know, you're in Germany. Big fucking surprise. Oh, and the place during World War I had been an internment camp for, I think, Polish people, and like 13,000 of them died. This was a fucking terrible place. And we take them down there, and, you know, you weren't supposed to go down. And we tell them, you never come down here alone. You never come down here, just two of you. And you'd be like, why? Motherfuckers vanish. They never believe us. And every year, one or two people would be like, me and my buddy are going down to the old Nazi place and drink. And they never come back. It was crazy. We take them down there and we'd be like, all right, you got to hang on to the ring and we're all going to take 20 steps and turn around and count the 10. If we turn around and you're not holding on to the ring, you don't get the money. Believe it or not, sometimes people would fucking pull their hand off the ring because they said they got really fucking cold and their back started to ache. People nowadays are like, oh, it was just psychosomatic shit. I'm telling you, it was eerie as fuck. Cold spots in all the fucking barracks. You'd walk down there and you'd step into the cold spot. The worst one was when the cold spot would follow you. A friend of mine, he was in a barracks where you could hear a little girl jump roping. You know, there was rumors that if she saw you, she'd kill you. You'd hear her running up and down. My barracks was fucked up and it was demolished. They built a new one that was even more fucked up. And they demolished it and they gave us a new building and that thing was something else. The big thing is, when the first barracks was demolished, they didn't clear the cement pad at the bottom of the basement. And when they rebuilt it, you would go down into the storage room, and it was okay, but they'd ripped up the cement in the other storage room. So you'd go in there, and it's bare dirt. This room was bigger than a football field. You could play football in this room, and you'd be in there, and you'd start to smell something. You're like, what the fuck is that smell? And some of the nom guys would be like, I know this smell. I've smelled this before. So finally, when they knocked down that barracks and they rebuilt the second one, they're digging up where the dirt is. They found a mass grave, and they found corpses dated back to World War II. Yeah, and I love our commander. Well, now we know what's wrong with our barracks. I still remember the first sergeant. Man, this place sucks.